CDFA is the Community Development Finance Association, and we're the network body for CDFIs. They're community development finance institutions. They supply finance where the banks don't, and it could be to individuals who need very small amounts for washing machines, a children's school uniform, but they can't get it from the banks, and their only option is to go to a loan shark or a doorstep lender. Or it could be for people for their businesses where they perhaps just want too small an amount for the banks to make it cost effective for their work. They might not have a track record, or they might not have security, or they might be just a start-up and be deemed too risky for banks. We have 73 members based around the UK, and there's clusters in the North West and the West Midlands and London, and collectively we've loaned or leveraged something in the region of £750 million since about 2003. Barclays have supported the CDFA since its inception in 2002, and we're working on a lot more projects this year where we're working on an infrastructure within Barclays to do a referral system for us, so we're delighted and excited by that prospect. One person who knows the positive impact of the work of CDFIs is Sarah Osborne of the Bristol Enterprise Development Fund, which is a CDFA member.
As the CDFI in the Bristol area, we play an important part in the local business finance market. We provide loans at a critical stage, either for start-up or business development, when for a variety of reasons businesses are unable to get money from the bank. We've helped over 400 businesses over the years, but we're quite tough. Each application does have to be a viable business, but it does enable us to take on a different level of lending risk than the banks. Sometimes our loan to a small business is a key to a better relationship with the bank. It enables the bank to have the confidence to lend to them as well, which is really good. In Bristol, we've supported all kinds of businesses, from a children's play centre and a quick turnaround ironing service to a specialist catering company that provides food for the under fives. Each one of them has faced its own challenges on the way to find funding.
Early years catering specialise in providing meals to the under fives, children in daycare and children's centres. We cook everything from scratch on a daily basis, delivering it straight to the nursery's door, hot, ready to go. We use fresh, local and organic ingredients, which we source from local suppliers. We change our menu 4 times a year. We keep our menu quite contemporary, as well as a few old school classics on there. We get some great feedback from the nurseries and the children alike. Our experience with the bank has been our overdraft didn't grow with our turnover, so we were going over our overdraft quite regularly. When we realised our credit score was low, we spoke to our on-site business manager who advised us about the CDFI, and after going through an application and a panel process, we proved we had a viable business. They were happy to lend us the money. The benefit of receiving those funds has been great. Obviously, it's improved our cash flow, which means we're not going over our overdraft facility, which gives us a much better credit rating. And in the long term, if we continue to operate in the same way, I'm sure they'll want to work with us again. If we wouldn't have heard about the CDFI, I think 2009 would have been a particularly hard year for early years catering. We might have to make a few people redundant, but as it is, it looks like things are going to be on the up for us. Now we've steadied our cash flow, we're in a position to grow.
The business I hope to get off the ground is an indoor play centre. It's hard to believe, but inside of here there's going to be a 7,000 square foot soft play centre, and it's unique because it has a 24-place nursery, cafe and party facilities. It's taken 3 years to get this far, and we hope to open shortly. What's getting in the way at the moment is funding. We've secured £150,000. We have £100,000 left to secure. The CDFI loan has enabled us to secure a £15,000 grant for the nursery, and it's also given us that push to be able to go back to the banks and ask for the funding that we require. Benefit to the community is huge. We're going to be employing 30 members of staff, full and part-time, and it will be a safe and secure environment for children to play in. I've sited the business in the south of Bristol next to a regeneration project which will have a new college, hospital and 5,000 new homes. It couldn't be a better position to start a new business.
Businesses Artist Creases, which is a delivery and collection service, ironing service. We mainly target the wealthy, the lazy, or those who can't do iron, and we deliver back to you within 24 hours. I got this idea about a year and a half ago. It just sort of came to me. Maybe I was ironing at the time, but, and then unfortunately I went to prison. I learnt a business course while I was in prison. Taught me the right way to do things. It also gave me time to think of ideas to make the business really work. When I got out of prison, I inquired where I could get some money from. Someone led me onto the CDFI, which I made an appointment to see, and they were fantastic. They reassured me that I could be helped with some money to start off this business. After a few weeks, the money was there on the table. They helped me with the leaflets, they funded the iron, and also the insurance. I didn't have a bank account. I happened to choose Barclays. I know that Barclays are very helpful with helping small businesses. Obviously, having met CDFI and going to Barclays, he realised that I knew what I was doing a little bit more than had I been just walked off the street. I can think about the future now, where before I didn't have any kind of future, and there's not many people that will give someone like me a new start.
So you can see that our intervention makes it possible for a small business to have a better relationship with their bank, and it helps us too if we keep in touch with the high street banks. For instance, at Barclays, we can always get in touch with Jeff Pepper, who's the senior business banking manager in the area.
We at Barclays support community finance because we don't want any potential group of customers to be excluded in an economy that painfully needs all the help it can get. We work together to provide gap funding to ensure no one slips through the net. As a line banker, I'm aware of the fantastic tailored support CDFIs can offer. This is why they have a unique role to play in supporting local business.
Small businesses and charities are the lifeblood of every community, and CDFIs have a crucial role in keeping them going and keeping them strong, especially during a recession. So if you want to know more about us and our work and links to all our members, you can get onto our website, which is www.cdfa.org.uk.